The Roll Monkey got a pretty nice buff this update, and I think I want to check it out. To do that, I'm actually going to do a Chimps game. I'm going to use Etienne as the hero. Now, I think Pat would also be a pretty good choice, but the map I use it on, I think Etienne might work better. I want to get the Blackboard on Spillway. So let's go. Chimps on Spillway. This one might be a little tricky, but apparently the Roll Monkey can crit now. So just like the Sharpshooter, although the crits aren't like as much damage as Sharpshooter, this one does like 50 damage. The Robo does 10. But I'll get to the exact stats in a second. For now, let me just start. I think a lot of people like to use Ninja because it's easy. It's easy on this map. There actually isn't really much of a choice if you only have like 650 to start. So it's gonna be Ninja and then probably Ninja to Etienne, if I had to guess. Also, we're technically not going for the ISAB Monkey. ISAB Monkey is the bottom cross path with a knockback, but unfortunately, even I will admit it is the weaker one. We're going to need some Plasma for this one. Plasma crits. 230. This is honestly not even a good map for Roll Monkeys, but we are going to find a way to make it work, alright? I'm going to do Etienne down here, I guess. I want to save that upper spot for, well, the Roll Monkey. Yeah, let me just get a sniper, I would say. Here's good. A 100. Low-key, this drone spot is pretty sick. Got that straight away that I can use up a lot of Pierce on. Now, there's one thing I want to know for this run that I don't think I'm going to be able to win if I go Robo and only Robo as damage. Like, I think I'm only going to get 2 or 3 Robo Monkeys and maybe another tier 5. Like, I'm thinking Prince of Darkness can cover the Robo's weaknesses because, well, if you don't get knockback, then Ceramics I feel like are just going to run by us. Because Robo doesn't get extra, like, ceramic damage, so, like, and you can't really place an Ice Tower, because there's a ninja in the way right here. So, I'm gonna get wrecked, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Tech Terror, did also get a buff, but, like, it's only one ability, and it's not gonna help for ceramics, especially when the cooldown is, pretty long. So, I don't think I'm gonna be checking out the Tech Terror buff, although it is very good. It is very good. Ability is basically 2.5x stronger. I think what I want to start with here is a double village strategy. We're going 2 villages, guys. So village 1, discount. Again, greed is the name game here. Greed to win, boys. So yeah, look at the greed I'm doing. Double discount this early in. I'm probably gonna die, but I don't care. I'm risking it all. Oh, leads, come on. I'm dead. I didn't buy attack speed on my sniper. Oops. So Alchemist should be able to get a few leads here so that my sniper can get the rest maybe. You know what? I'll just buy faster firing. Might be a little overkill, but I hate that it's targeting zebras over leads. Hopefully that $400 doesn't matter at the end. So for round 40, how much do you think is enough? Maybe just epic range out buff? I think so. I think so. Hopefully I didn't agree too much with the double discount village. Maybe I'll buy jungle drums. But I don't think I can afford all that right now. I feel like we got this. No jungle drums yet, but we have drones. A lot of them. Oh crap, we lost. Alright, too much greed. Good to note. My only thought is like, tier 4 out buff. And don't go for the second village, which pains me, because I want to go for it. Money is actually very tight, so we got it just before the round ended. Nice, we got the buff refreshed. And we'll use drones early. And let's see what happens for the innards. Come on, Super Monkey. Nice, that absolutely destroyed. So much pierce, so much damage on that buff super. So now we can, I think, go back to greeting. So I'm gonna work on that second discount village, and hopefully we'll be fine. Camo is 42, I'm just gonna use drones. I think that's probably the right play. So drones here. 43 is hard, but we have jungle drums. Should I go for that next? I would say so, yeah. Nice! I didn't even plan for this, too. But we got, Etienne and the Super Monkey. I put it in just the right spot. I don't think there were many pixels I could really spare. But that's awesome. Now we go for the Robo Monkey, I think. We're fine here, right? I'm gonna use drones. I might have lost. No, we're fine. I just wanted to save Robo Monkey. That was kind of close. So, we're gonna get this now. Awesome. I guess now's probably a good time to bring up what exactly the stats it is. Like, so, it crits, but only every 20 shots, and it's sort of pseudo-random. It occurs every 20 shots within the 15 to 20th shot, so it's, yeah. You get, on average, 1 crit every 20 shots, but it's not exactly 20, if that makes sense. And the critical damage is 1 damage to 10, so basically 10x more damage. Also, I should note that the price of it got increased to compensate for the extra power. However, I still think it's an overall buff, because if you do the math, so Robo Monkey, the base stats, it's 1 damage for the plasma, so we're talking 20 damage over 20 shots, but now that we have a crit every 20 shots, that does 9 extra damage. That's 29 damage over 20 shots. So 29 over 20 stronger, basically. Nearly 1.5x stronger for only 1.2x cost. I don't have a calculator on me, but that's just a guesstimate. So there's 230. I'm putting it on first and close. I am gonna get rid of this very soon as well, but for now, I'm okay with having it shoot down a line. Also, I completely forgot that Etienne gives camo already, so there's no point going for, you know, camo village this guy. That's good. Even more money save. So even with 1 in 20, it looks like a lot of crits, but that makes sense because of how much it just shoots. So see if there's crits. So you can have shots, yeah, you can have crits that are more than 20 shots apart, because one might land in 15, one might land in 20, so that would be 25 shots between crits. So that means the range is basically 15 to 25, which, well, averages out to 20. And there you go. So we're gonna work on, I think, Robo number 2, and I think I'm gonna go for a Prince of Darkness after that. I don't know if I should go for a POD like right now, after one of these, but it's fine. I'll just do this. So I'll have basically 2 Robo Monkeys for 63. Should make for an easy time. There we go. I'm gonna get a 401. But yeah, I do like a free damage buff. Even though, again, the price has been upped a little bit. Like, the Robo Monkey price itself went from 7 to 8.4. So that is 20% more expensive, but that's only one upgrade. If you compare the entire Super Monkey, then it's probably, like, less than 10%. Overall price increase. So if you think about it that way, then yeah, we're getting some insane value with these new crits. So let me work on my pod. It's going to be right here, 025. So that means my defense is pretty much going to be on the left side, so that I can farm some zombie count. I don't think the 025 can. If you pop balloons on the right side, it won't count towards the zombies. I'm not gonna put an R2 in to move it any closer. I think it's fine as is. And if I ever want to go for a third super, well, this spot would be okay, right? You can see in the hole. But again, we'll see where the money is. Right now, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. So yeah, if you do the math, 29 over 20 is plus 45%. But that doesn't take into account ALP buffs or PAT buffs. Because ALP buffs obviously benefit more if the tower does 1 damage instead of 10. So if I add ALP buff, this overall damage increase is probably like closer to like 42% or something. And then if you add Pat's ability, even lower than that. But again, that's still, I'll still take that any day of the week for a 10% overall price increase. Here is one thing I'm also wondering. Does it crit like both arms at the same time? I'm wondering whether or not, like when it crits, does it actually crit with both balls at the same time, or is each arm technically separate? So whenever you crit, it's only on like maybe the right arm. I guess an easy way to test that would be for one of the robos to be shooting opposite arms, but right now I don't have that. They're basically using both. If I had to guess, I think they're separate, because I think I do see the crits. Yeah, they're popping at different times. See? Sometimes I see a crit like just 0.01 seconds after the initial crit. I can buy tech tier, but again, I'm not buying it. I think pod is going to be much better for what I'm doing here. Like, probably it feels like it is separate because sometimes I see individual crits, sometimes I see 2, but I think when they group together, it's just like barely apart, or the RNG is such that both crit at the same time. Because again, It's slightly random that it occurs between the 15th to 20th shot, so it makes sense that, well, given how fast it attacks, then that both arms should crit at approximately the same time. Oh, also I should buy pod. There we go. And we are well on our way. Yeah, because I got all this, like, so early, I think I'm gonna go for a third one. Number 3. Now, I think my one weakness with this strategy is, the bad. I know UCAP does good damage, but Super Monkeys, well, they don't get extra mob damage. So, its bad damage isn't all that great. I might need a first strike or something. But again, because I have double discounts, I can probably get away with a third Robo. So chat thinks if I buy this upgrade, range upgrade, I'll be able to get double discounts. I don't know, but I'm gonna see if they're right. They are right, alright. Thanks, chat. So I can double discount this third one. Bit dramatic? Nah, dude. If I can't save that $500, like, what's the point of living anymore? I should just quit the game right there and then. Alright, and there's Plasma Robo number 3. Okay, this is so early. Why do I feel like I have so much money? I guess it's because these things are, like, dirt cheap. Like, now I'm really tempted to go for a fourth one. But my fourth one, I need to buy more villages if I want to, like, expand the amount of, supers everywhere. Maybe I can do one, like, down here. Alright, I'm gonna go for a fourth one. I feel like it. We just have too much money laying around. So, 4 is definitely the last one, alright? Last one. Promise. And I want to put it up here so that, I get it to attack the bad. And yeah, after that, I'm just gonna go for support, and I think we'll be fine. Like, we're just destroying right now. Pod is a really nice safety net. Like, any ceramics, instantly gobbled up by all those zombie BFBs. I am liking the look of this D right now. There we go. Yeah, 87. These things are, again, very easily affordable. So, we got 12 rounds now to just stack support. I think I'm missing some alpha buffs, like this guy. This Robo can probably use a nice fat tier 4 alp, so let me give it one of those. I also have not used UCAP for the entire game, just as a disclaimer, for how, like, easy this is right now. We're just absolutely slaying. I feel confident enough that I don't need a Shattering Shells. I feel like these guys are, like, they're gonna beat things fortified or not. If anything, I just want to get a Sabo. There's Jungle Drums on number 4. Okay, one more thing I can add is a Moab Glue. I want to discount it, so I'm gonna put it down here. Should still be able to reach the inside, right? If not, this would be a colossal waste of money, but it does. Good, good, good. And there is level 20. Now, they forced me to use UCAV, technically. DT is no problem. Let's get the 023. I'm gonna go for one Sabo. You can never go wrong with a Sabo, like, as a backup. One Sabo coming right up. There we go. So, what else do I need? Oh, do you think we're fine? I feel like we're fine. This is absolutely insane. Insanely easy. Like, I know I'm good if I can beat this round with no abilities. And I'm not going to use it until I see that we're in any sort of trouble. Right now, these Robo Monkeys are just melting DTs. I guess the crits help too. Like, yeah, there's crits everywhere. Crits everywhere, man. And yeah, no abilities. I think we pretty much got this. So confident that I'm just gonna get my first strike up right now, just to make sure I can beat around 100. I do think Pod is king. It's just really eating up those ceramics. Let's check the pop count, actually. So, Robo here doing 400k. Pod, however, ahead. Again, eating up the ceramics instantly does help out quite a bit. So, let's go for first strike, number 4. That fortified ZMG is probably the scariest thing, which is, you know, funny considering it's the easiest round ever. So, 98. I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and use an ability. Like, how about a Sabo? Yeah. Use it early. I'll use drones too. Should I use UCAV? I think I want to say no. I think what I want is a second Sabo, if the money's there. That will allow me to use, what do you call it? UCAV. I did it anyways because I'm kind of scared. For some reason. I'd be shocked if this killed me because every other round wasn't even close. And I know this round's hard, but come on. We have zombies eating up everything. We're fine. We're not fine. We died to a yellow balloon. We actually died to a yellow balloon. Wow. Literally one yellow balloon. The ceramics we killed, it was literally one yellow. Wow. That is impressive. Ladies and gents, here we go. Here we go. We have one extra Sabo this time. I'm gonna use UCAV late. And we'll see what happens. So we're gonna start with one Sabo early. I should be able to afford this by the very end of 99. But again, it'll be close. So, first Sabo wore off. I'm not gonna use Sabo 2 until later. A little later. How is now sound? Sure. I'll use Drone Swarm. UCAV not yet. When's a good time to drop UCAV? You know what? How about now? Now that all the balloons have converged. Looking okay. I see a lot of Moabs, but no Sabo yet. Don't use Sabo. How about now? Now. There we go. Okay, that wasn't close that time. And we have another Sabo up again. So, I should be able to Sabo 99. And be fine. Come on. First strike. Do I even need? I'll use a Sabo just to be safe. Alright. And I think that's it. So, yeah. Freaking one yellow balloon, man. One yellow balloon caused us to redo 98 rounds all over again. How unfortunate. You know, sometimes it's just luck of the draw. Like, maybe I could have gone a lucky run. And, you know, not have anything leak that time. And then I would have been done a long time ago, but it's okay. It's okay. So we're just gonna use the first strike when it's at its last layer. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Now. GG. Not bad insta. And yeah. Overall, the strategy was pretty easy, except for that one round. Robo's, I mean, again, it's a good buff. It's definitely decently viable, I would say. But that's just me. Maybe it sucks on even harder maps. But yeah, again, this was a pretty laid-back strategy aside from that one round. GG.